Hey guys, this deviates from my usual content quite a bit and is very opinionated, but I do have quite a strong opinion on what has happened with the Zeus fiasco. Firstly, let's cover the facts. Back in December 2024, Zeus, a now retired major winning Counter-Strike professional, attended the Shanghai major as part of the show match. Whilst in China, he met up with a local university student. They had a consensual hookup, but what happened next is where things went downhill. Zeus filmed and posted parts of their interactions to Telegram. In one clip, the girl is seen saying hi to the camera after they had sex. It is unclear whether the girl knew this was streamed. Regardless, even that alone was quite questionable. However, what had transpired next is the root of the problem. Zeus was allegedly caught on camera saying, "F Chinese girls is about as easy as buying a cheap steak here in Brazil. I would recommend Chinese women." This started to spread on the Chinese internet, with Brazilian steak representing a derogatory term akin to shaming. Fast forward to July 2025, which is 7 months later, Dalian Polytechnic University publicly expelled the girl with full name included. This is public humiliation. The official statement states that she violated 2 rules, which we will go through now. First, having adult relationships before marriage, and second, having improper relationships with a foreigner with damage to school reputation and national dignity. The whole fiasco has since made headlines on various newspapers and trended on the Chinese social media Weibo. Note that there was no mention of Zeus in the expulsion notice, no disciplinary actions on his side, and no legal charges. And that brings us to the rant. Somehow, half of the internet, especially in China, has decided that this is the girl's fault, and that is just plain bullshit. On moral grounds, both parties are rumored to be in monogamous relationships, although unconfirmed. No boyfriend figure for the girl has come forward at this stage. Regardless, if true, then both parties are wrong, and they should be called out. However, where I have a problem is that only the girl suffers the consequences and hatred, which I think is unfair. And this goes deeper than just internet outrage. The Chinese people have nothing to be shameful about. The fact that her university expelled her for damaging national dignity is idiotic. Academic punishment should not be linked to private life. If a country's image is so fragile that it can be damaged by 2 consenting adults engaging in adult behavior, then honestly I have nothing to say. This wasn't about national pride, and even if it was, it would be about racism towards Chinese people, which people, least of which Chinese people, should stand against. This was about 2 people, possibly cheating on their partners, one of which should not have posted it on the internet. That's it. If the allegations are true, Zeus is a racist, and despite his apologies, what he has done is both wrong and stupid. Lastly, I just want to say, I've had enough of misogyny in the Counter-Strike community. Female players have abstained from this game to play shittier shooters like Valorant because of how the community treats women in-game, which does not make any sense to me. Even just from a selfish perspective, just think about it. If the player base increases by 30%, then the demand and therefore price of skins will also increase. The same goes for pro scene viewership, as well as just being able to find games quicker. This is only beneficial to everyone. Rant over. My usual content is focused around the CS2 skin market. Subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Peace out.